Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content. Viewer discretion is advised. It's the attack of the 50-foot woman! Run! Hey, what's up everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and here we go. We are back at it again. All right, here we go again. I lost my train of thought, I'm sorry. Okay guys, so in front of you, as you guys can see, we have Angela, but just not any Angela figure. We have the supersized Angela figure. And doesn't she look freaking amazing, dude? To show you how big she is in context, here is the regular 6 or 5 inch Spawn figure standing next to Angela. 6 inch figure of Spawn standing next to Angela. So this is the 12 inch Angela. I think it's a 12 inch. I'll have to measure her again. I'm pretty sure it's 12 inch. So she's double the size of Mr. Spawn right here, aka L. Simmons, aka Birdman walking. Okay guys, so stay tuned towards the end of the video where I'm going to break out some other action figures, do some comparisons with this chick. As you can see, she's still in box. She's not open. She has not been opened. She still has the twisty ties on her, as you guys can see. Her legs, her waist, and that's about it. Nothing on her arms, guys. She does come with a base, some weapons. And, yeah, man, it's going to be tough taking this chick out the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Because of all the twisty ties. And it's going to be hard, too, because she's still in box. She hasn't been taken out the box, as you guys can see right there. A little bit piece of the KB toy sticker is still there. I'm guessing this was probably, what, $12.99 when it first came out, or $7.99 when it first came out. Here are all the other figures that you guys can get from this. I'm not gonna go through the figures, guys. As you guys know, I've probably reviewed most of these figures. I do want to pick up that Spawn eventually. So let's quit yapping away. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward to her already out the box, like I said, because it's gonna probably take me about 5 minutes to unbox this chick. So let's get this party started. Alright guys, so we are back with this doll face. She is really, really nice, man. I have to admit, she is really, really freaking nice, dude. And she's heavy too. She is pretty heavy. The detail on her is very nice, man. I have to admit, it's very, very nice, especially for its time. This came out in 1995, McFarlane Toys, man, and it still holds up, guys. It still freaking holds up. So let's take a closer look at her. I'll give you guys a closer look. We'll check out the articulation. I'm very, very sketchy about the articulation, guys, because as you guys know, if you watch my channel, when I review a McFarlane figure and I start bending joints, that's when joints start popping off. Because it's an older figure, because it's a figure that's over 20 years old. Yeah, man, 25, actually, 25, am I right with that math? 95, 96, 2008, 2000, I think so. We'll just say 25 years old. I suck at math. And then we'll check out the accessories. So here's the detail. I'm showing you the detail first in case I break something off during the articulation part. So the face is really nicely done. The hair is nicely done. Her helmet, the earrings, she's rocking the Spawn earrings. I'm guessing she's a groupie. The chest is done very nice. Her bra is done very nice. Torso, legs, sculpted knife. This right here, her belt actually is glued to her thigh, but it hangs over so you can move the belt a little bit. There's the Spawn. I never understood this, guys. A lot of Spawn characters, especially Spawn himself, he always has that one big boot. And Angela is no exception. She has the big boot as well, and then she has the heel as well. These heels are to die for. This is what women are wearing nowadays. That's what they're rocking. All right, there's the back in case you guys want to check out the back. Whoop, whoop, look at that, look at that. Mamacita, mamacita. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the articulation. Pray for me. So, head movement. Yeah, she might have to be warmed up. I don't want to twist her head and then her head pops off, but her head might have to be warmed up. Arms. Move up and down. Nice. Nothing broke on me yet. Nice. And they do seem pretty solid, guys, so they're not janky. Let's see with this one. As soon as I start to speak, that's when things start popping off. Yeah, and they're going to have to be warmed up, guys. Warm up these arms. Heat them up. Arms move up and down, as you guys can see. Did you hear it cracking? Her legs can move. She can walk if you want her to walk. This is a pre-pose statue, so I don't know what other poses you can get her into. Knees. Okay, it looks like she has some strong knee joints. And then her leg pops off. I'm being as careful as possible. Okay, so all of her joints seem pretty strong, but then again, I have broken strong joints, guys. All right, so there she is. Here is the base. Before we put her onto the base, here is the base. So it's kind of a clear base with some white paint sprinkled on it, kind of like snow, kind of like an icy base, and then some spray paint splattered on it to give it a snowy effect. So let's take Angela, let's put her on the base. It does have pegs, so we'll peg her in like that. And actually, okay, so let's try to peg her in. Okay, all right. So she's on her base. It looks like she's standing in a small city. She's a giant in a small city. All right. Attack of the 50-foot woman. All right. So here are the weapons that she comes with. This futuristic staff right here, which looks like a missile. So you have the spear piece right here that goes into the staff. You load it in there, and I'm guessing this is the trigger, and it probably fires this spear, pointy spear staff. Yep, I'm right. And it shoots. That's pretty awesome. I like that, guys. And it's freaking huge, too. So, she likes it big. Sorry, fellas. And, man, I don't know how she holds it. I guess you just kind of put it... Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I got it. Okay, so there's a little porthole right there, guys. And it just kind of sits in there like so. And then you just kind of put it in her hand, and she just kind of holds it like that. That's nice. That's pretty nice. I'm glad that they gave us that feature right there. And to where she's able to hold the staff. Here is the sword. It's rubber plastic. Very nicely detailed sword. Not too shabby. You can put it into her hand if you want her holding a sword. So let's give that a shot. Fuck me. And I'm not too confident about this, guys. You can put it in here. Let's put it in here first, see how it looks. This is probably where I'm going to end up putting it. So yeah, the knife does go into the sheath, and it goes in there nicely, man. It goes in there really nicely, but I really want to see how she looks holding the sword, and her hands are very hard plastic. So it's very hard. I would suggest warming it up, but I'm not going to do that because I'm a dummy. Yeah, those fingers are like really hard plastic, man. They're not bending at all, dude. Let's give it one more shot, and if it doesn't work, then we'll say the hell with it. And we'll say the hell with it, because I feel like I'm messing up her fingers. Okay, so let's put the knife or the sword back into her sheath like so. That looks good. Let's put this back here like so. It'd be nice if she can grip this a little bit better. But overall, like a lot of McFarlane figures, she is a statue piece. So I'm not disappointed because I know what to expect from McFarlane, but she's a very nice statue piece, man. Let's put her arm down. Oh, shit. I feel like I wish her wrist could swivel to where she can get a better grip of this weapon, the spear. Okay. Man, I suck as a reviewer. Toy reviewer. Okay, so here is Angela. So to give you guys a better perception or maybe idea, here's the only other Angela figure that I have. It is of Marvel Legends Angela. This is actually one of my favorite figures in my entire collection. Not only Marvel Legends, but my entire collection overall. So here's the 6-inch version of Angela. Then here is the 12, I believe, 12-inch version. Let me measure it before I start talking out of my ass, which I have a custom of doing. Yeah, 12-inch figure. I mean, going all the way up to her helmet. She's about 12.5 inches. But up to her head, she's about 12 inches. Nice. And the staff is about 15 inches. Reaching all the way up to the tip of her staff is about 15 inches, guys. So yeah, so this is how she measures up. Not too bad, guys. I really, really like this piece. I mean, if you guys are Spawn collectors, this would be an awesome piece to have in your collection and put her on display, man. She will definitely stand out. Of course, I don't think you could put her with your Spawn collection. You guys would probably have to make another base, another shelf specifically for her, because she wouldn't look proportionally right with other Spawn figures. But she's a nice piece overall. So before we end this review, guys, and give you my rating, I'm going to break out the other supersize figure to do a comparison with this Angela. I'll give you my rating and let you know what I think of her. Okay, so here is Angela next to the supersized version of the Violator right here. They don't measure up accurately. I think in order for them to measure up accurately, I think Violator needs to be 5 times bigger than this Angela figure. But they go very nicely together, man. For sure, this Angela is going to get her own shelf. But yeah, man, I'm really pleased with this series. And I have to apologize too, because my tripod is like on its last leg, dude. It's like hanging on for dear life. Let's see. So these are, like I said, these are the other figures that you can get from this. Like I said, I already have the Violator, which you just saw, the Angela, and if I ever do come across this medieval Spawn or this Spawn, I'm definitely going to pick up this Spawn right here. The medieval Spawn, if I can find for a good deal, you guys know I'm definitely going to pick them up. But yeah, man, I'm definitely pleased. I'm definitely pleased with this Angela figure. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, I think she's very nice, man. For a 25-year-old figure, she still holds up, man. She still holds up, and she's beautifully done. I'm so glad McFarlane did these huge figures, man. It's almost like it's an articulated statue piece, and it's really, really nice, and she'll definitely stand out in your collection. That's for damn sure. The details is still very nice. It still holds up to this day. It's still it's done in a very realistic way, but also a very cartoonish way, a very comic book, right out the comic book way as well. So it holds up very well, with the exception of the spear that keeps falling out. I might have to get like a little rubber band and put it around that right there for her to hold the spear properly. But overall, nice figure, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, I'm going to give her a solid 9. I really like this Angela figure. I am not disappointed that I bought her. I got her for a really good deal, so that's one of the main reasons why I picked her up. And I'm really pleased, man. I definitely recommend this guy, recommend this chick if you are a Spawn fan. And there's nothing more I can say, ladies and gents. There's nothing more I can say. I'm not disappointed. I love this figure. All right, guys. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to receive more cool, epic reviews like this. And there you guys have it. I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next review.